going? Hey, everybody, welcome to That's Weird Stuff, the show where we share strange and bizarre stories and judge them. So, we're going to actually review The Last of Us Season 2, Episode 1 on our other channel. That's good stuff.
They're saying here. I was like, huh?
That would be weird, but not. We're going to do that on our other channel, so go check that out. So the premise is basically a zombie apocalypse. So in the episode, two of the characters, they go to a supermarket that's been abandoned. And there has actually been an incident in real life of a creepy post-apocalypse supermarket. So we're going to talk about that today. And we're going to share a little video. So if you don't like rotting, gross stuff, maybe not watch the video. But so the backstory, there was a supermarket called the Mexia supermarket in Fort Worth, Texas. The owner of the supermarket fled the country when they went bankrupt and couldn't pay for it anymore. So they kind of usually when that happens, they come and they like sell off or give off. They sell the food at discount or they give it to charity. But for some reason, communication broke down and they just kind of forgot that the supermarket was there. And after only about 90 days, it kind of looked terrible. So here is some video that they took of the cleanup. So we got some rotting meat.
Looks fine.
Looks fine.
Chips are edible. I don't know what I'm looking at there.
I think that was mozzarella.
Some milk.
It's fine. It's not green.
What is that?
Mushrooms? They go in hazmat mode? Dang.
Well, they had to because it was so toxic that even like the rats and the cockroaches in there were having trouble breathing the air.
Yeah.
So in the neighborhood, they couldn't use their air conditionings because they didn't want to swoop in the toxic or suck in the toxic fumes.
Those have filters. I just changed mine.
So only 90 days and it already started like destroying the building itself.
I like how they get really close on those oranges. They're like, these are important things.
Two kids actually broke into the supermarket and were like living on top of the ceiling or something. The milk gets curled, man. Look at that bologna, probably still lasted.
Yeah, probably still good.
So the actual entire video of the cleanup is actually lost media. They only have that little clip of it. They can't find the other. Apparently the other part got destroyed or so. But there you go. How much would it cost for you guys? How much would they have to pay you to go in there and clean that stuff up? They couldn't just like bomb it or tear down the building because all the gas would escape. They had to go clean it up.
If I had a hazmat suit, I'd be kind of down. That'd be kind of fun, creepy, but like without that.
Accidentally like tear it on some Captain Crunch and
you just
leave me.
Breathing in yuck.
Gary, would you be down for the cleanup?
Can't you still like smell stuff when you're in hazmat suits? You can still like get a whiff of it.
Got Steve just gagging in the corner.
It's not bad.
I would do it if they paid me.
How much money do you think they'd have to pay you? It's a few hundred seems like not enough.
I say it's a grocery store. It's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Couple weekends, yeah.
$2,000, you think?
Gotta buy me a Ferrari.
Yeah. What, $2,000?
No, they gotta buy me a Ferrari.
Oh, they gotta buy you a Ferrari. Yeah, but kind of cool. I know a lot of people like abandoned places, so it's pretty nasty stuff. I wonder what the worst thing they saw.
Something was like crawling in there.
Just the eggs just destroy. You just die when you walk in the egg room.
The eggs
I'm
just
thinking of
exploding.
Costco, like the little like enclosed area where all the eggs and milk is. It's just that would be real stinky. I had eggs go bad once recently, and I was like, oh, they're fine. I cracked them and put them out, and it was just the worst smell came into my just from the pan. I was like, oh my gosh, never mind.
I don't think I've ever had eggs go bad before.
I hadn't before that. It was weird.
I've kept them for a long time, and
they last forever. I just hadn't been eating eggs.
All right, so that's going to do it for That's Weird Stuff. Like, subscribe, and notify yourself for even more good stuff, and we'll see you next time.